Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Paper Mario, the bell's in your door. Now last time we found Admiral Bobbery, who basically sacrificed himself to save the other two crewmates, and then we go back and, well, he's not doing so hot. In fact, he's got kind of a dying wish. He needs us to find Cola. And I'm gonna save you guys a little bit of backtracking. It's nowhere on the prior two screens. We need to head all the way back to camp. And remember that coconut that I told you to get? Well, it's about to come in real handy. Alright, let's see here. Who might have Cola if it washed up on the shore? It's a luxury item. It's a very rare soda. I don't think the pirate would have it. I don't think, well, this guy might have it, but you know, when I'm thinking greedy, I'm kind of thinking you have it. What is that you say? Cola? Well, why would I have that? But yes, by the way, Flavio's merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so what we are dealing with here is sort of a last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Cola is part of my, our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there's something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. You literally have a store of supplies right here. Go eat a mushroom. If you're feeling adventurous, douse it in syrup. No, that's not good enough for him, for Mr. Fancy Pants. So what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Cola? Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. You know what? You deserve this coconut. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I'd set my hopes too high for a forging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Cola and give my regards to the Admiral. You got a Cola, Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Yeah, I'll do that when he's literally dying. Hang on a sec. Speaking of special cola, which is definitely not beer. Savor that fizziness. So now we have what he sought. And you know, there is another tropical fruit that you will have access to. I don't know if you have access to it at the time you need to turn it in. There is such a thing as a keelhaul mango, which we are going to need for some recipes. And I personally crap. Yes, I personally crap. Very satisfying craps too. Nice full craps. No, I personally don't remember where to get the keelhaul mango right now, but it would be interesting that if it does exist as a alternative, you know, would he say something else? Would he say something complimentary about it? Because mangoes are quite good. Oh man, when I was a kid, I loved mangoes. They were my favorite. That and kiwis. And mangoes, not kiwis, always made my mouth a bit tingly. Sometimes overripe mangoes will still do it, and I miss that. I'm pretty sure that they're not supposed to do that, but you know, I kind of like the tingly. It tingles so good. Also, if I sound a little bit different, once again, I'm trying something else out. I've actually hooked up my computer to my massive television, and I'm seeing if I can... Crap. Well, I didn't really want the mini Mr. Mini anyway. Seeing how much I like it, I would love to do it as a dual screen, but for some reason this video card, despite being a super high-end video card, only has one HDMI out, and I think like several other types that I don't have the proper cable for. So as far as HDMI, I can only use the one, which means I get to either use the giant TV, or I get to use my tiny ass monitor. Oh! And I did not paying attention at all. I don't know why it chose that. For a minute I thought the game lagged. Alright, I need to actually take this seriously. Hammer, Quake Hammer, go. One dodged it, one got lucky. Nice. Go ahead and use PowerShell. Now the problem with this is like, technically I'm not looking at the video as it's being rendered from the disk on the pass-through connection. I'm looking at it as it's going into the capture software, which may mean that there is a little bit of lag. So far I haven't seen it, but I'm probably not going to do this as a permanent setup. I was just kind of curious. Okay, now I'm starting to see some lag. I was just kind of curious to see how it would work. And probably no one else cares but me, but just in case like my voice sounds differently because I'm able to talk more directly into the mic, there you go, that's the reason. Although I'm not sure that YouTube really picks up on mic placement all that much, and I jumped. I definitely jumped. I have noticed that, okay, that was just me. I've noticed that sometimes when I talk about lag, it's actually in OBS and it's not actually in the recording, so like the whole audio thing, a couple episodes ago, the audio was out of sync. That was just an OBS thing. That was on my end because I'd left OBS open too long. That wasn't actually a problem when I went back and looked at the recording, so I sounded like an, you know, sounded like a crazy person. And there was a skip for basically no reason. Oh good, attacks might miss. He's dizzy for 3 turns! That's bad for me. How about we swap partners and go back to Coops? I mean, I'm not gonna have to worry about the fuzzies. I do need to do something about... Kinda hard to do anything about it when I'm actually out of FP. Let's do Thunder Rage. We're close enough to a recharge block that I don't want to waste star power on a Sweet Treat. Although those are really starting to get kind of useless. If I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's all that money down there and I don't want to go get it. Yes. Money, God! Yes, money! Although somehow I'm back up above 216 and I could not tell you when that happened. Last time I remember talking about the money situation, I was under 150. Somehow... Okay, game. Somehow I have gotten 70 more coins in that time. Alright, come here. Oh no, don't keep going. I'm done. That is the part of this back and forth that I like the least. It's just a little weird hop right there. That whole area basically just exists to be the reason why this is kind of a pain to get back and forth on. I will probably pick up some more coconuts. But I'm gonna wait until I'm basically done with this area. I might snag them off screen right before I head back to Rogueport. Alright. Here's your drink, old man. Chocola-cola. Sniff, sniff. Ah, that distinctive bouquet. You've brought it? Gulp, slurp. Ah. This glorious flavor, dear boy, it awakens the mouth. So the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Oh god, did we just see a party member die? Is this the first death in Paper Mario? Literally ever? Hey, Mario. I was thinking, you don't think Bobbery's just like sleeping, do you? Yeah, he totally is. And I was so worried about him. Smack him awake, will you? Hup, hup, what? Yobbity yobbity, pirates! Where are those pirates? Bobbery? He's still kind of out of it, I think. What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well. Capital! You're still alive, you crazy old coot. Ah, yes, well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Alright. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh? Bobbery joined your party! Finally, we have the bomb. And Bobbery is really good. Bobbery's abilities, a primer. Press X to make Mario throw Bobbery, who will then walk a few steps and explode. You know, just like Bombette. No changes there. Use Bobbery's explosions to blast cracks open, destroy walls, and activate switches. And you know what that means is basically we can get through to a lot of places in Underground Rogueport that were blocked off to us. Or we can make getting around Underground Rogueport a lot easier. Oh my god! You can even throw him onto ledges above you. In battle, he can detonate on ground-bound enemies. Or if you like, he can use his bomb squad time bombs that explode one turn later. I actually really like that ability. Alright, so now we finally have our bomb partner. And I want to heal up. Get some FP so we can use them. Also, notice that Bobbery's got basically the highest starting HP of any partner. He is an amazing tank. Now these look really interesting. What is this? A large stone blocks the way. It seems to be carved into the shape of a skull. There's a space in one of the eyes where you can conceivably place something. Interesting. Well, we can't seem to do anything about it now, so let's go ahead and head back to camp and give everybody the good news that Bobbery is alive and stuff, and permanently attached to our ass. He is... God, I cannot believe it takes 5 chapters for them to give you the damn bomb. You got Bombette. She was the 3rd partner to join you. You got her fast. Alright, let's actually show off what Bobbery can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show off Bomb Squad. Throw 3 time bombs that explode 1 turn later. Now the great thing about this is even if they explode one turn later, you can overlap the explosions with each other, and you can really do a lot of damage to one particular enemy that you just want to say F you to. But it is dependent on how you place the bombs. So next turn, they're probably going to be wiped out. This is great for like a boss killer or something like this. Now let's show off Bomb, which is press A and release when starlight's out. Easy enough. That is not a direct damage attack. He actually stands slightly away, so you can actually use it against spiny enemies and you won't be hurt. Except for like the ones that stick their spines out, then you will be. But so would Mario, so it's not like he would benefit. And actually, we're probably not gonna get to see the bombs go off because, oh no, there we go. And there we go. Kind of actually a good, not the ideal use of them, but a good demonstration of how they can be useful if you just need that little bit of extra damage to finish the fight. Usually, if you plan ahead, they'll come through for you. And did I strike first by jumping on it or bouncing? Because I did not jump! And I'm not gonna jump this time either. Actually, yes I am. I'm gonna get rid of that flower fuzzy. Oops, no I'm not. Go ahead and use Bomb Squad again. It's fairly cheap for the damage that it can do. You saw that each of those bombs does 3 damage. Which means for 3 FP, you're doing 9 damage, pretty much guaranteed, as long as you can hit them properly. It's actually pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Quake Hammer here so I can get rid of that flower fuzzy. I was wondering if it was gonna fall or not. It looked like it was kind of thinking about it, and it wasn't sure. So, what sentence am I trying to say here? It goes without saying, there we go, that I am definitely going to be powering up Bobbery next. And I kind of think Ms Mowz will be at the same time. After that, I think Bobbery might be the last partner we get. Hang on a sec, I need to think. Because the next chapter... Yeah, I think he is. I think he's gonna be the last partner. Ooh, I actually kind of want that slow shroom. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to it. Maybe if I had gotten the first strike. Maybe if they don't use it this time, I can... Good. I might be able to steal it. Slow shroom would not be a bad thing to have. Or I could do the other thing that Bobbery's gonna be good for. And that's throw out Bomb Squad and then swap them out. Oh, that might hit me. The bombs don't discriminate. Alright, come on in here, Ms Mowz. Yeah, the bombs don't discriminate. If you land them too close to you, you will be the one who suffers. So Ms Mowz here is probably, or I can take it. Why don't I go ahead and... Oh no, I'm gonna have to actually get rid of this thing. And I won't. Crap. There we go. Not great, but enough. I actually kind of screwed up my plans. Okay, I can still steal it unless they divide and throw up in the front again. Good. Alright, so Mario's gonna eat this bomb here. There we go. And there it goes. Alright, so much for that slow shroom. And I do need to show off Kiss Thief at some point. Alright, let's see if I can do this properly. Ah, it's slipping! If it hadn't started slipping, I would have gotten it. You could hear I was rattling it. The best way to do that move is to put the control stick through your index and middle fingers and just vibrate your hand back and forth. Normally it wouldn't be that big of a deal, and I don't know why I'm missing all my jumps. There we go, much better. But my hands were sweaty, so as soon as I picked up my controller to do it, I almost dropped it. And that fight did not go anywhere like I was expecting, but I still get the slow shroom, so I'm okay. Alright, let's bring out Bobbery again. I totally hit you. I'm calling shenanigans on that. I hope you guys don't hear that. Right now, I'm not impressed with OBS. I think OBS has actually got a slight delay, and that's why I'm missing so many of my action commands at the moment. There we go. Yeah, I pressed the button nowhere near where it should have been. Something to consider. Whatever. We're getting through it. We're doing okay. I will get the audience members back. And we're finally back at camp. I'm gonna need a nap after this. I know who you are. Hey, isn't that Bobbery? He's been alive all this time, really? Unless that's his ghost. It could be. Good old Bobbery is safe. Yay! I thought he was gone for sure. I almost threw up. I was so worried. Oi, who's that behind you? Well, that's Bobbery, that is. Welcome back, old bomb. I love the fact that so many of the bombs are sailors. It's great. In fact, is there... Well, there will be, but no. Actually, we saw one. Never mind, I was gonna say, is there a bomb that isn't a sailor? We did see, actually, several. Never mind. Ah, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue brandy sea. But no more yelling, now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much. Such insolence, grr! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast, I ought to. So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Hey Bobbery, you want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oh, it smells like Lotard. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyone can figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. and as such I will continue the noble duty of protecting the Cap from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I am sorry to make so many requests, but you know. Flavio, you old cash grubber, if you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock? Oh, heck yes. Yes, please take him. Have fun out there, jerk. Off with you. There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh, what? No. Not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio will join you for a short time. All my Christmases have come at once. And finally, we're able to go back and investigate that Skull Rock properly, which I will probably go ahead and skip to. We'll start, I'll save you some backtracking and we'll start on that screen. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know. Give me a likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Later.